but these were 3, 4, 5 times the size of a chicken. Would Abuela freak out? But I noticed the turkeys also had cooking instructions printed right on the wrapper. I read them over and discovered the turkey had a timer. What would pop up when it's done?
Como?
Invention Los Americanos.
Good.
The instructions also recommended 3/4 of a pound per person. So I started counting relatives and family friends who were considered relatives. Anyway, blood or no blood, Tio or Tio, and my bratty cousins Margot, Adolfo, T.S. Martia, Ophelio, and Susanna, my grandparents,
My godparents.
Tios, Berto,
Pepe.
Pepe, and Eugenia. The mechanic, Min Urbano, and his wife, all together, about 20-something guests.
All right, let me go to the next page, okay, so you can finish this paragraph. All right, ready? Okay.
I estimated and figured out I needed at least a 20-pounder. There was no way I could carry it on my bike all the way home with the rest of my groceries. I'd have to come back just for the turkey.
Good. That was really good. I love your emotion and your inflections when you were reading. That was awesome. Now I think I just did it on a part, and I'm going to go back, and so maybe it'll be clear. I'm going to stop presenting, and I'm going to present it a different way. So bear with me. Okay, I'm going to do it on my entire screen. So hopefully you will be able to. Do I want to do it on my entire screen? But I should split it. Yes. But Bella got her book open. Good. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I need to practice more on this. I have great ideas, but I don't know what to do. I'm just going to do it with the Chrome tab like I was doing. Sorry, guys. All right. All right, so considering the number of guests, Eli, Miss Whitaker said you wanted to read next. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Really, go ahead.
So we're at, and then I picked up a frozen pumpkin pie like Mrs. Brady had suggested.
What? What? Where are you?
And then I picked up a frozen pumpkin pie.
Start at the beginning of the paragraph, honey.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the number of guests, I went back to the display and got 2 more boxes of stuffing, 6 cans of yams, 4 bags of marshmallows, and 3 cans of cranberry jelly, whatever that was for. And then I picked up a frozen pumpkin pie like Mrs. Brady had suggested. Proud as a pilgrim in 1621, I floated down the aisles with my loaded cart, ready for my first real Thanksgiving. Then I got home. I set the bags down on the kitchen table and explained to Abuela that the turkey was too big and I needed to go back right away. Pero, how are you going to carry it? She asked, concerned. Abuelo can't take you. He's at a baseball game with Keiko. You'll have to wait until mañana.
Mañana.
Mañana. But I didn't want to wait until the next day. What if they ran out of turkeys? I told Abuela. I tied the turkey to the handlebars on my bike. She thought it over for a moment, then handed me a piece of twine from the kitchen drawer where she kept twists, ties, matches, and birthday candles.
Great job. Great reading. And how can you know what manana means? Is there a context clue in the right after it?
It probably means mom.
Nope. Look at it. You'll have to wait until manana, but I didn't want to wait until the next day. So what does that mean? Tomorrow. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I hopped back on my bike. Who's going to do this one? Who? Miss Whitaker, who?
Me, Eli.
Eli, you just read, and it was great. Annabelle Mullins?
I hopped back on my bike, darted to Liberty Mart, got my bird, and tied all 21 pounds
touched
of
my
it
bird.
across the breast onto my handlebars. But getting it home wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. When I rode over the pothole in front of St. Brendan's Rectory, like I always did for the heck of it, one of the knots slipped and the frozen turkey slid like a shuffleboard, pulled down the sidewalk.
Listen, it said turkey slid like a shuffleboard puck down the sidewalk. Shuffleboard was one of your words. Do y'all remember defining that word? What is that? Can you still see it if I click off of it? Because I'm presenting it right. Okay. Do y'all remember what that was? Is anybody answering? Shuffleboard. What is it when you play shuffleboard? Yeah, it's a shuffleboard where you're pushing pucks around. Okay. It's not a board game. It's on the ground. Yeah.
That looks exact same.
Miss Whitaker played it. Yeah. They played a lot on cruise ships too. Yes. Okay. So shuffleboard puck down the sidewalk. Keep going, honey. Good.
And into the gutter before stopping inches away from the catch drain. No problem, I thought. It was a frozen and sealed in plastic. I picked it up and tied it even tighter with a few extra knots, but while I was cutting through a parking lot, it fell again and skidded under a huge four-door sedan.
What is that? What's a huge four-door sedan? If you're going through a parking lot and it goes under a huge four-door sedan, what are they talking about?
A car?
Yeah, a car. Yes, a car. A sedan is a four-door vehicle that's like a bigger car. Okay, keep going. All right, keep going.
I crouched down and tried to grab it, but it was just out of my arm's reach. Finally, I squirmed under the car on my belly and yanked it back. The turkey and me emerging, grimy, and blotched it with oil.
Blotched with oil. Gross. Who's next? Ava, read. Let's go. Oh, wait. If you can't, let me see. I think I have to move it. Have you got it loaded?
Yes, it finally loaded.
Okay, well, it's not loaded for some, so hold on just one moment. I got to keep scrolling through my teacher's guide.
Okay.
Find it. This is makeshift, isn't it? You got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. And nobody else's book is working around the county, so it's not just picking on me or my kids. Okay, we're almost there, I promise, maybe. Reading. Here we are. No? Okay, looky here. By then, go ahead, Ava.
By then, the sweaty condensation on the bird made it impossible to tie tied to the handlebars. I took off my t-shirt, wrapped it around the turkey like I was swaddling a baby, and retied it for a third time, thinking that would do the trick. Not so. Crossing 87th Avenue, it came loose again. I swerved to avoid running it over and fell off my bike. There we were, me and a 21-pound turkey lying on the pavement in the middle of a four-lane road, just as the traffic light turned green and cars began honking incessantly.
Now remember, that was without stopping. So that means they were constantly honking the horn at him. Go ahead.
Surely the Indians and Pilgrims must have had an easier time, I thought. With one hand on the handlebar and the other barely able to carry the turkey, I managed to inch my way over to the sidewalk. That's it, I yelled at the bird. I tied it to the bike seat and walked my bike the rest of the way.
Good job. Y'all are such good readers. I'm way impressed. Okay, once home, I washed off the scuff. Who's going to do that? Takers? Anybody? Is Bella ready? Okay, Bella, go. I'm sorry. And then Michaela Gillen, you can go next, okay? Let me get it to the page. Hold on.
I have it on mine.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. For those that don't have it, I'm going to scroll it as it goes. Go ahead. Once home.
Once home, I washed off the scuff marks and primed with the garden hose before presenting the turkey to a blow-up. There was a tear.
Yeah.
By then, the sweaty clumps stay.
Wait just a second.
Oh, wrong
so
one.
the tear in the plastic, right?
Yeah, let me find.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
In the plastic seal, but the turkey was still frozen and intact. Wait.
Okay, Grande.
Linda. Abella praised it. None of the wiser made through. One sec. I'm gonna mute myself because of the background.
Honey, if you mute yourself, we can't hear you read. It's okay. Just speak louder. Are you talking about because of the dogs barking?
Yeah.
What happened? Just speak louder. We can
I
do
don't
it.
know there's someone outside, but okay.
Hey, Grande, que lindo. And then Abuela praised it. What's the
None
rest?
of the wiser and made room for it in the freezer. Mama poked around and snooped inside the grocery bags. What's all this for? She asked Abella, who looked at me to answer her. We're going to have a real Thanksgiving this year, Mama. Abella is going to make a turkey and yams and everything, I explained. Come on, turkey? Nobody knows how to make that, especially not you, Lila. She can't even cook human food too good. She jabbed. Don't worry, Lila said, trying to remain calm. You just sit down and relax like you always do. Raqua is helping me, and he knows what he's doing. Bonya, Mama replied. I don't know. You better cook something else too. Some common and just in case. See. Whatever. Abella said as the bird slipped through her hands, slid across the terrazzo floor, bounced the single step from the kitchen into Florida's sunroom and knocked into the TV. It laid there, mocking us, mocking me, basking in the sunlight, enjoying the breeze whisper through the glass windows and the view of the backyard mango tree framed by the sliding glass door.
Good job. Now, those are some hard things to read right there.